Hi, this is Jerry. I've got a question for you. What truly reveals whether a person is wise or foolish? Welcome to Proverbs 14:24. What King Solomon was trying to teach us in this proverb that over time the results of a person's choices really begin to show. Wisdom produces a valuable fruit, while foolishness keeps producing more foolishness. But this proverb teaches that wise living brings rewards and honor, but foolish living traps a person into repeating the same mistakes over and over. But what this verse teaches, there's two things that really stands out. There's a reward for wisdom, and there's a cycle for foolishness. It reveals that our decisions that we make eventually become visible in the kind of life we build. Now, the first part of this verse goes like this: the crown of the wise is their riches. A crown in King Solomon's time was to be worn. It's something like honor or a reward or a distinction, visible evidence. The word riches here may include financial blessings, but the meaning goes deeper than just money alone. Wisdom often produces stability, good judgment, strong relationships, peace, opportunities, trustworthiness, and spiritual maturity. These become like a crown upon a wise person's life. This proverb teaches that wisdom tends to create a lasting value. You see, wise people, they plan carefully. They work diligently. They avoid destructive choices in life. They learn from correction. And they manage life responsibly. Over time, these habits often bring blessings and increases. Now, the second part of this verse says, "But the foolishness of fools is folly." Now, this phrase shows that the sad cycle of foolish living. Fools continue producing more foolishness because they reject correction and they ignore wisdom. They repeat bad decisions over and over again, and they refuse to learn. Instead of growing wiser through experience, they remain trapped in the same destructive patterns. Their life often becomes marked by unnecessary problems, repeated mistakes over and over again, poor judgment, instability in their life. Foolishness without repentance usually multiplies itself. Now, here's the heart of this proverb. It teaches that wisdom produces a visible fruit. People eventually become known by the outcome of their choices. Wisdom builds. Foolishness destroys. A wise life may grow slowly, but it becomes stronger over time. Now, foolish living may seem enjoyable for a season, but eventually reveals emptiness and regret. Now, there's life applications that you should invest in. Invest in wisdom daily. Learn something every day. Wisdom grows through learning, humility, discipline, even prayer and experience. We learn a lot through experience and even correction. The more wisdom grows, the more stable a life becomes. Yeah, we can learn from our mistakes. Wise people are not perfect. They are teachable. And when corrected, they learn to listen, and they also make adjustments in life, and they grow. Fools seem to repeat the same mistake because of pride, and it perverts their learning. Don't focus only on material wealth in life. Some of life's greatest riches are peace, peace of mind, integrity, godly character, and faithful relationships, wisdom, and trustworthy. These treasures cannot easily be taken away from anyone. Now, the benefits of following this verse are great. When we seek after them, life becomes more stable. Decisions that you make are improved, they're better. Opportunities open up and increase. Trust, people have more trust in you. It grows in your life. Your character really deepens, and peace is strengthened. You see, wisdom creates rewards that bless both the present and your future life. Now, you have to be careful. Don't repeat foolish choices, and don't refuse correction, and be careful about pride. I've seen great institutions fall because of pride. Be careful about your living. Careless living can be very destructive. And shallow thinking. Value temporary pleasures over wisdom. We don't want to do that. A foolish person often stays trapped because they refuse to change the direction that they're going. Wisdom leaves evidence. The fruit of wise living eventually becomes visible, just like a crown. But foolishness repeated long enough becomes a person of his own making. You see, Proverbs 14:24 reminds us that wisdom produces lasting rewards, while foolishness only deepens confusion. Every decision is shaping the kind of life we will eventually wear like a crown. So you have to make some good choices here. You have to choose wisdom over pride. You have to accept learning over stubbornness. You have to have discipline over carelessness, and lasting treasures over temporary pleasures. You see, life is guided by wisdom. It becomes rich in the things that matter most. Now, this verse will be on the screen. Read it out loud if you can. Have a great day.